Hello, welcome back to yet another exciting lesson. In today's lesson, we'll be solving a practical mathematical age problem. So let's quickly delve into it. Okay, so Ocklish and Friedrich were friends at Berlin College. Ocklish attended Friedrich's drinker party and the two engaged in an interesting conversation. The two friends came to the realization that the sum of their ages is 35 years old. The sum of twice Ocklich's age and thrice Friedrich's age is 89 years old. Find their current ages. Right, so let's quickly solve the age problem. Okay, so first and foremost, we form an equation from the age problem by identifying the key details in the problem. Okay, so let S be the age of Ocklish and Y be the age of Friedrich. The question is demanding that the sum of their ages, the sum of the ages of Ocklish and Friedrich is 35. So summation or sum represents addition, right? So earlier on we said that age of Ocklish is represented as X and the age of Friedrich is represented as Y. So the summation or the addition of their ages equates to 35 years old. So X plus Y equals to 35 years old, and this is represented as equation 1. Right. So the sum of twice Ocklich's age and 3 times Friedrich's age is 89 years old. So 2x plus 3y equals 89. This is so because sum of twice Ocklich's age. So twice is represented as 2 times the number, and thrice is represented as 3 times the number. So twice of Ocklich's age is 2 times Ocklich's age, which is 2s, and thrice age of Friedrich is 3 times Friedrich's age, which is 3s, and it's all equates to 89. So sum of thrice Ocklich's age and 3 times Friedrich's age is 89. So the S here represents equal to, right? So whenever you see S or was in a word problem, it represents an equal to measure, right? So we are going to have the sum of thrice Ocklich's age and 3 times or thrice Friedrich's age is 89 as 2s plus 3y equals 89, and this is represented as equation 2. Now we find the equation of x from equation 1, right? So we are making the age of Ocklish to be the subject of the equation. So in order to make it the subject of the equation, we must let the age of Ocklish, which is x, stand on its own, right? So for it to stand on its own, this positive y must cross to the other side for x to be independent and stand on its own. So this is a positive y. It will cross to the other side and become a negative, because whenever a number crosses an equal to sign or an equation sign, it changes its form. So this positive y will change its form or characteristics to become a negative y. So therefore we are going to get s equals to 35 minus y, which is represented as equation 3. Right, so equation 3 is also given as s equals 35 minus y. So wherever we see s, we will have to replace that side with 35 minus y, because 35 minus y is x. So 2x plus 3y equals 89 is giving us 2 multiplying, or in bracket 35 minus y plus 3y equals 89, right? So multiplying 2 against 35 minus y, or in bracket, we are going to get 70 minus 2y, because 2 times 35 is 70. 2 multiplying minus y is minus 2y, right? So plus 3y equals 89. So therefore we are going to get 70 minus 2y plus 3y is equal to 89. So we are going to get 70 plus y equals 89. This is so because minus 2y plus 3y would give you a y. So you owe 2 y's. Then you are able to regain 3y to pay off your debt. After paying off your debt, you are just going to be left with just a y, right? Or just one thing left. You are owing 2 things and you are able to secure 3 additional income. When that happens, you can pay off your debt and you'll be left with just one for yourself, right? So minus 2y plus 3y is going to give you a positive y. So 70 plus y is equal to 89. So finding y, right, we must make y be the subject of this equation. Okay, so for y to be the subject of the equation, it must stand on its own, or it must be an independent variable. So meaning that 70 must leave y. So 70 must cross to the other side, and 70 is a positive 70, is a positive number. So when it crosses the equal to sign, as explained earlier on, it will change its form to become a negative number. So y is equal to 89 minus 70, and y is 19. So we've been able to calculate for the age of Friedrich. So in order to find Euclid's age, which is s, we earlier on in equation 2 said that Euclid's age is represented as s, which is equal to 35 minus y, or 35 minus the age of Friedrich. So in order to find Euclid's age, you must subtract the sum of their ages from that of the age of Friedrich, right? So we now put into equation 3, which was the equation for the age of Euclid. S is represented as 35 minus y. So s is equal to 35 minus 19, which is the age of Friedrich. And so therefore s is 16. So therefore the age of Euclid is 16 years old. So therefore Euclid's age is 16 years old, and Friedrich's age is 19 years old. And in order to verify if you are on the right path, you just add the sum of their ages. 16 plus 19. 16 plus 19 is 35 years old, which confirms or verifies that the ages of the two friends are valid or are true. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly do well to subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.